아이가 아주 훌륭하게 성장했구나. 넌 아주 특별한 별의 조각을 품고 있단다. 그 힘은 무한한 가능성을 갖고 있지. 하지만 그 힘을 노리는 어둠의 존재들이 다가오고 있으니 조심하거라. 부디 별 조각의 힘을 잘 다스려야 한다. 어둠에 잠식되지 않도록.
거기 누구야? 아무도 없나? 내가 잘못 들은 건가?
그날의 악몽은 수년이 흐른 지금도 환영이 되어 찾아왔다.
거기 누구냐니까?
Oh, that name is already in use. That name is already in use.
문이 잘 안 열리네. 좀 도와줘. 아, 너 여기 있었구나. 그렇지 않아도 찾고 있었는데. 로티가 북부 수비대까지 물자를 수송해야 한대. 네가 로티와 같이 가주면 안 될까? 위험한 지역이라 좀 걱정이 되네. 내가 같이 가주고 싶지만 팔이 이래서. 네가 좀 도와줘. 아, 로티 지도 또 안 가져갔네. 하여튼 참. 로티라면 갑자기 엉뚱한 길로 가본다고 헤맬지 모르니 네가 지도 꼭 챙겨가. 너까지 지도 빼먹고 가지 마라. 너까지 지도 빼먹고 가지 마라. 책상 위에 지도 있잖아. 너까지 지도 빼먹고 가지 마라. 책상 위에 지도 있잖아. 책상 위에 지도 있잖아. 너까지 지도 빼먹고 가지 마라. 너까지 지도 빼먹고 가지 마라. 너까지 지도 빼먹고 가지 마라. 책상 위에 지도 있잖아. 책상 위에 지도 있잖아. 책상에 놓인 지도를 챙기면 돼. 자, 이제 나가면 되겠다. 뭐해? 저쪽 계단으로 빨리 나가봐. 로티에게 부탁한 걸 보면 급한 일일 수도 있겠네.
문 밖에서 들려온 익숙한 목소리에 문을 열자. 문 밖에서 들려온 익숙한 목소리에 문을 열자. 베니가 나타났다. 그는 친구 로티의 물자 수송이 걱정된다며 동행을 부탁했다.
지금도 깜빡했네. 어이, 네가 여기 웬일이야? 여긴 무슨 일이야? 아, 그래. 안 그래도 깜빡해서 다시 물자를 옮기려던 참이긴 한데 설마 베니가 말했어? 아, 걱정 말라니까. 네가 도와준다니 든든하고 좋네. 그럼 출발하자. 아키움의 포탈이 또 열리고 있나 봐. 놈들이 쳐들어오기 전에 위스페리온 너머로 군수물자를 전달해야 돼. 언제 전투에 휘말릴지 모르니 일단 군수물자 관리소 쪽으로 가자. 자, 가자.
계단이 부서졌으니 조심하게 진다. 도움은 사절이래. 이건 온전히 내 몫이라고. 도움은 사절이래. 이건 온전히 내 몫이라고. 도움은
says
사절이래. 이건 온전히 내 몫이라고.
여기
수비대에 물자를
코넬
지원하러
아저씨가
가나.
무기 상자를 꺼내주셨어.
혹시 모르니 자네 무기도 챙겨가게. 새 무기를 써보려면 뒤에 있는 연습용 허수아비에 시험해봐도 좋네. 결국 목숨을 지켜주는 건 무기뿐이지. 맞는 무기가 있을 거야.
Interesting. I just want to get my other character created. So we created another character called Rue. She's probably going to be doing Great Sword and Sword and Shield.
지도 한번 시험해보게. 자기에게 맞는 무기가 있을 거야.
Hmm. Certainly going to need some different key bindings. Man, the hardest part of this game is figuring out how to set the key bindings. The skills are so... Well, it's just, I'm not used to getting so many skills at once. Plus you have a block. You have your auto attack. Drastic charge. That was weird. Man, the keybinds it's really hard. Like a lot of the, because of the way that it works, it's like you have to be within certain range. Like if you try to use like your shield slam and you're out of range, it's just gonna tell you you're out of range. So we have to kind of get used to like which skills or which, you have to basically get used to which skills are in which range. I really don't like this D key charge one. It's basically charge for, but it's basically you have to hit it twice. So you can see it says charges forward five times the distance of attack range. So if you go here, target myself. I'm going to tab target this practice time. We're going to hit D once. Now you can see we can. Oh wait a minute, but it looks like, I guess it doesn't matter. It's weird how it looks. And you can, of course, it's still out even when you're moving. Okay, so you can just use it as kind of like a charge. Listen up.
무기로 한번 시험해보게. 자기에게 맞는 무기가 있을 거야.
Interesting. I just wanted to create this character. I'm really tired, guys. I just wanted to create this character so that I could play around with the different weapons. There's a lot. There's actually already quite a few guides on Throne of Liberty. If you want to like look online, you can see there's quite different ones talking about the different weapons, what builds you use with each weapon. I still don't really understand how you level up the skills. I haven't really figured that part out. Like, I don't even, how did I even get to this? So if you go, okay, so if you click the arrow, right? Says you need one more skill point. If you click this arrow, you can change the direct skills in the setting. Hey, what's up, Jack? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all new to me. What do you mean you can change the direct skills in the setting? You mean like, I'm not sure what you mean by you can change the direct skills. Like, I mean, you can go here to your setup and you can actually go to this little arrow here. And then here, I guess you have the option to level this up to level 2 if you have the skill points, which I don't, right? But this is how you could level up individual abilities. It's really, it's really weird getting a lot of skills at once. You know, I prefer to play an MMO and actually like learn skills as you level. It just feels a lot more natural to get used to a skill, you know, while you're doing combat than to all of a sudden have access to so many skills, because you have so many skills that you have access to via, you know, weapon switching, you know, switching weapons in and out. I mean, so it's interesting too, because the way I keybind is a little different than most people. Like I keybind based on a lot of what the skill is. Like if I'm going to do a skill that's like an interrupt, it tends to be on the same keybind. So if I'm doing like a kick or whatever, you know, yeah, the charge skill. Yeah, the charge skills, like I have it on the D key. So if I hit D, it brings up the arrow, and then I get D again, and it charges forward. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I know you need to press it twice. It's a little different. I've never been a big fan of. I mean, pressing twice is okay. It's a little. Like there aren't too many MMOs you play where you, like Terra, like Rising Fury and Warrior, you could press twice. But in Terra, it actually was really cool because you would hit it once, and it would do the first part of the attack, and then you could physically just move around, which, oh, sorry, I'm very tired. Which is the same thing with this. I mean, we can hit D and just kind of queue it up, and you know, let's see if I run up. I've hit D. We still got the arrow. Let's see if I go up and hit 4. So now I'm assuming if I hit D, it'll, you know, so you can cancel out of it just by using a different skill, you know.
한번 시험해보게. 자기에게 맞는 무기가 있을 거야.
Yeah, I wonder. I see what you're saying. I wonder if that's a good thing, though. I mean, I wonder if that's like something I'd want to do. Probably. I don't know why you'd want to hit it twice. You know what I mean, Jacob? I mean, why would you? I mean, why would? I'm trying to think if there's a reason why I would want to have to hit the key twice, and I really don't think there is. I can't think of a reason why I'd want to have to hit it twice. You know, it'd have to be a different type of direct skill. Yeah, I played Alien, I played Terra. I mean, in Terra, like I said, Rising Fury on the Warrior. But actually, Rising Fury was a really good ability because you would like hit like Rising Fury and you'd start like an attack, and then you'd move around, and you had so much time before you had to hit the key again to execute the second part of the ability. And so it really gave you this kind of option to kind of change your positioning. Yeah, I think actually, you know, I think that's probably the thing I hate the most about this game. Like right now, like I don't have this guy targeted, so if I hit A, like that time it did. So I haven't targeted. So if I target myself, right? I'm targeting myself right now, and I hit the A key, it does automatically target. Yeah. Oh, you're saying those combats are non-targeting? So there are. Where do I go in the settings? Like, where do I go in the settings? Option for setting, letting you use direct skills towards current target. But what if you don't have a target targeted though? I don't know, auto move to interact with target. That may be something we want to turn off at some point. Auto move to attack target. Continue attacking against monsters. Use basic attack toggle. While the basic attack is toggled, you can attack. Can be stopped pressing the key. Is it this one? Use direction, location, designated skill. Off by default. On, direction or location designated skill is used in the direction of the select target. So basically I think it's this one. So now if we hit D, no, it still brings it up. You will find the option that lets you swap the direct skills option towards current target. I thought it was this one, but I didn't seem to do it. Or maybe it's this one. Well, that's where I'm at. I'm in gameplay. Easy use of direction location. If it's on, changes the control direction location to skill. Pressing the skill button will output the guide for a range of effect. Releasing the skill button uses the skill. Oh, so this is, I think it's this one. Because this one, if you just, yeah, see, it's that one. So that one's a little different in that you can hold down the key. Right? If I hit, yeah, if I hold down the key, like there's a delay on the stream, that's why. Like if I go and, here, let's just go ahead and, but see there, as I'm like moving around this guy and I hit the A key, like nothing happens. See what it says? It says select target. Which is fine. You just have to get used to it. But now if we hit the D key, it'll give us the arrow as long as we hold the D key down. Then when we release it, it'll go ahead and use the ability. So that is better, Jackoff. That definitely is, I think, is better. Interesting. So we had easy use of, but what's this one then? Direction or location designated skill is used in the direction of select target. When no target is selected, the skill is used in the direction of the mouse cursor. Let me try this one. Okay. And let me, now I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, it's still acting the same. So I don't really understand what this one does. Because this one says easy use of direction, location, designated skills when it's on. So we know what this does. This one though, it says when it's off, direction, location, designated skill is used in the direction of the mouse cursor. When it's on, direction, location, designated skill is used in the direction of the select target. Okay, we'll leave it off then. Display cast bar, that's fine. Display wind indicator. Yeah, let's turn that on. Character name settings. Yeah. Helps me choose the target, yeah. I keep getting caught on fire when I look. It doesn't do damage to me, but whenever I touch this brazier, I'm not sure if I like. I mean, the great sword's supposed to be pretty good. It looks like the tip of my sword's kind of broken there, guys. Why is it that in Asian games the swords are always broken? You know what I mean? Although we could say World of Warcraft's the same way, right? Yeah. There's also another, let's see, another weapon, which I think is the daggers, that could be interesting for evasion purposes. So let's take a look. Alright, so dagger has predatory strike, deals damage. Damage is increased by 9% of targets under the effect of your burning curse or poison damage over time effect. Shadow Strike, move to the other side of the target dealing damage. Inject Venom. Ankle Strike. Camouflage Cloak, become hidden. Black Wind Spirit. I don't see an evasion ability in here. Ambusher Stance. Defend against attacks while moving. Become hidden to make yourself untargetable. Huh. I hate it when games give you like, I just hate it when you play an MMO and you're like level 1 and you have all this shit. You have all these skills and all these weapons. It's like, I could sit here for hours just going through all the tooltips and just hitting the practice dummy. Literally, just like getting used to every skill, setting up my bars to see like how would I want to. One thing that I would like to see this game do for sure is that when I do set up like these abilities on my bars, I would like to be able to save those settings so that I don't know if it does. Like let's say, for example, we set this up here. Actually, I don't think it will. So like if we get out of here, right? Now we've got my dagger ability on the A key, right? But if I were to go and equip my greatsword again, it still has the dagger ability on the A key. So yeah, so it's not gonna once you move an ability off a key, it's not gonna remember it. I think what would have been smart would be to set up. I'd like to see him set up a quick slot for every weapon, and so once you set up your skills on your quick slot bar for that weapon, like once you equip a weapon, or then make it a keybind savings, that'd be really useful because it'd be kind of like, yeah, that's good that they're making that. But I mean, it'd be really helpful to have like once I put in like a crossbow or something, then the bar that comes up, this bar, once I start manipulating it, it's what I would do is instead of allowing me to put crossbar, blah blah blah, crossbow. Well, I guess you have to. Never mind. I guess you have to because you might want to put like, based on your keybinds, you might want to, put these in different places. It's interesting too because they give you two. They're giving you, two action bars here. A lot of games that have weapon swapping really only give you like one bar. You know what I mean? Like you'll have like if you go to like New World or you go to Guild Wars 2, for example, and they don't even give you the option of moving the abilities around. I think in Guild Wars 2, you just have a set amount of abilities with each weapon, and when you put that weapon on, and that makes it a lot simpler. Like in Guild Wars 2, each weapon only has like so many abilities, and so the main bar is always going to be the same skills for each weapon, so it just switches based on whatever weapon you have. So you don't have to worry about what I'm worrying about, which is basically, well, where am I going to put these skills? And every time I want to use different weapons, I've got to go and redo my bars, basically. Of course, I think since I'm brand new to the game, just using like picking like a weapon set, and well, we're going to experiment. You're going to experiment and see. Oh yeah, and I'm not even complaining. I'm not like really saying anything bad about the game so much. I'm just saying when you play an MMO and you first start playing an MMO, it's like I find it much easier as a new player to a new game to be kind of eased into your abilities, you know what I mean? Like if you play, Elion or something, or any new game, like Terra for example. Like in Terra, when you start off on a war, you only have a couple skills, right? You only have a few, and then as you level up, you get a few more, and you level up a few more, and you get a few more. It's just you just use the ones you have, you get used to them. But again, a lot of it comes down to, I like to have certain types of skills on certain keybinds. For example, in World of Warcraft, if I have a blink spell, it's usually shift mouse wheel up is my blink. It's a travel ability that moves me forward. And when I'm playing my warrior and I have a charge, it's my keybind is shift mouse wheel up. It's the same type of keybind for the same type of ability. Both of those abilities move me. They're like a movement ability that moves me forward. So like a charge, a blink. If a hunter had some sort of ability like that, but they don't. But if they did, like sprint, like an ability like that makes me increase my movement speed very quickly. Like sprint would be like usually on like a Z key, like a defensive ability, like evasion I have on the C key. I'm trying to think if there's other ones like actually you notice here the defensive ability here. I also put on the C key just because that's what I'm used to putting on the C key, defensive type abilities. A lot of times I'll do them on Shift A, like my mage when he throws up Ice Barrier, Shift A. Or Shift A is usually some sort of a buff usually. Like for warriors it's like Battle Shout, right? Like Battle Shout is Shift A. For mage, Ice Barrier is Shift A. For rogue, I don't even know what it would be on a rogue. But anyways, I actually have certain keybinds for certain types of abilities, if that makes sense. And I think sometimes that causes me a little, maybe causes me a little bit of issue, maybe not. The shift key bindings are. Oh, you think they're rushed? I mean, I was watching Kanan's stream, or he put up a couple videos last couple days showing some big battles and stuff, and I think some people. Here, hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull it up. You see Kanan here. He's got a couple of videos he's done. Just showing like big battles. And it looks, I'll say one thing, I don't see a lot of latency here. It looks fairly decent. But it's just like any large-scale PvP battle where you're focusing on getting your group to move as one, getting your group to target their healers, to target whoever you're trying to DPS down. And but, he says right here, TNL has delivered some of the best group guild PvP experiences I've ever experienced in MMO. This is a fight our guild lost, but it was still an epic one. So, the fact that people are doing large-scale PvP, Yeah, I think I would like to see them, definitely something around the key bindings, something around setting up your action bars. Because right now it seems pretty tedious to have to, every time I switch to a new weapon set, go in and like start dragging all these, all these abilities onto my bars. So definitely having the ability to save a setup. I would basically want to be able to save, like when I go in and let's say I've got a bow, I've got a bow and a sword and shield. I would want to be able to go in and add those weapons, set up these abilities, and then save it and save that as like a build. And then when I want to switch from a different build to that one, I just I hit a button or something and it just switches. I don't have to like configure it, obviously every time. That's just kind of silly. Okay, I don't know when my character moved forward there. I went to hit escape and my character just started running. Also, I'm not really a big fan of like if I hit like the left click button, which is just like my auto attack here, right? It's just slash. Well, it's just basic attack. My character is not in range, but she's going to go ahead and move forward and attack. Obviously the reason that was done was because that was, for mobile gameplay. I'm not really... I don't really like that. And I think you can turn it off. Though I think we saw in the settings that. So honestly, I probably would turn that off. Like if you go in here, I think it was in here. Auto move. So let's just turn that off, right? I target left. No, okay. Well, that didn't do it because I'm still auto moving. Auto move to interaction. I only move when interacting with a selected target. Yeah, Amazon Game Services, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know it's being published by Amazon. I think Amazon's done a pretty good job publishing Lost Ark, and I also think they did a decent job with New World. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a good game. I'm not worried. I mean, I think it's just getting through the interface and getting used to these. You know, once I play with these abilities and get used to them, I'm sure I'll be fine. But some of the stuff like moving, you know, auto move to attack target. Now, like, plus I think the translations here aren't very good. You know, like it says here, auto move to interaction with target. It says auto move to your interacting target. I'm not really sure what that means. Does that mean auto move if I'm trying to like talk to a target? So let's say we've got a quest, right? Like we have to hit the F key or whatever. Like I can't target. See, it says select target. I can't really target this NPC. I don't think I even grabbed the. Hold on a second. Did I? Yeah, I did grab it. Like if I hit F, it says select target. I'm not sure what this does. Auto move to interaction target. So it's not, doesn't have anything to do with that. I also want to get rid of this. Now we shouldn't auto move to this target now. No, we still do. Still tap target. Yeah, it is still tap targeting game. But look, there's two different things that say auto move. Auto move to interaction target. Auto move, automatically move to your attack target if it's out of range. I thought I turned that off. Maybe I didn't. Okay, good. See, now I turned that off. I actually prefer to have that off. I'd rather have it say you're out of range than auto move, you know? Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think Arc-Age in Guild Wars 2 combat feels a lot. Because remember, in Guild Wars 2, you don't have to tab target. I don't think in Guild Wars 2, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like tab targeting. I'm not a fan of tab targeting. Here, hold on 1 second. You were too. See, like every time I click the left click, it's saying you were too far away from target, which is probably okay. Shit, I don't even know if I. This is gonna download a bunch of shit, so. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not open up Guild Wars 2. We're going through a VPN, so it's just gonna be slow as shit. You want me to move the basic? You want me to get rid of this? Swap the basic attack keybind beside left click. So you mean get rid of this keybind? Is that what you're saying? Get rid of this? And check the auto trigger basic attack from setting. I don't see an auto trigger basic attack. There's use basic attack toggle. I'm not sure if I really want that because that's if you. It says the attack can be stopped by pressing it again. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be clicking left click to turn auto attack on and off. I don't see an auto trigger. There's just use basic attack toggle. Yeah, I don't like the toggle thing though, because I don't like toggle because because here, like, okay, so here. So now what it is, it's basically, you know. So now I can turn it on and off by left clicking. I don't. Now let me try something else here. Gotcha. It just feels clunky. Like it feels clunky. Like having, and it's not that there's anything wrong with the combat, it's just that the fact that it does automatically move you feels weird because most MMOs I play don't do that. I think Lineage 2 did that though. When I played Lineage 2, if you like cast a spell or something and you were out of range, it would move you, move you up in range and then use the ability. Yeah, it kind of is. It is definitely, like, you could tell that it was, I mean, they were thinking, I mean, it was going to be Lineage 3 initially, right? Or Lineage, yeah, it was going to be Lineage 3. That was I think when they first started developing this game, that was kind of what it was going to be, and then they kind of changed their mind. And let's just get all these skills off here. So I think when I was doing Wand, I had Healing on 4. We had Touch of Despair. Really should be on F, but we'll put it on A. And then we had this Curse deals damage. We had this on D. We had Shield Strike on middle mouse click. We had Shield Charge. There. Which is going to be weird. Let's put that. Yeah, that's going to be weird. And then we had, I guess that's it. Wait, I'm missing a skill. This one.
무기도 한번 시험해보게. 자기에게 맞는 무기가 있을 거야.
Unable to. Am I out of mana or something? Unable to use on target. I guess because it's a target dummy, maybe? I don't know.
한번 시험해보게. 자기에게 맞는 무기가 있을 거야.
I don't know. It'll be more smooth. Yeah, I don't know if I like having the toggle, the auto attack toggle. Here, let me. I mean, I guess yeah, it could come in handy. Like here, like when I'm using the wand, you know, I can left click to turn it to toggle auto attack on. I mean, there's probably going to be scenarios where I may want to turn it off by clicking left click again. You know, which I did. So yeah, I could see where that maybe could come in handy.
과거 캡틴 다빈치가 이끄는
Is there a sprint?
아큐움
No.
군단으로부터 섬을 지켜냈지만 아직 이곳은
Yeah, exactly. Is there? There's no sprint. Oh no, we don't need sprint. We just shapeshift. I forgot about the shapeshift. Why am I like a different animal?
어서 위스페리온으로 가보자.
Look, I'm like
아직 걸
when I shapeshift, I'm not a. When I was on a different character, I was a wolf.
따라해봐.
Now I'm shapeshifting with this character, and it's a different. It's a different. It must be based on your like. I don't know. It's different.
뭐 하고 있어?
평소보다 강력한 아큐움 군단의 공격으로
너무 잘해서
막루가
더 가르쳐줄 게
무너졌다.
없는데?
무너진 막루 때문에 길이 가로막혔으나 루티와 함께 갈고리와 걸쇠를 이용하여 무너진 막루를 넘어갈 수 있었다.
보급품 수송수레도 폭격에 파괴된 것 같아.
전에 마침 잘 왔네. 전에 마침 잘 왔네. 북부 수비대에
You can see is that from the mounting page? Okay.
노래가 있어. 자, 어서 서두르자. 오크 놈들의 포격으로 잿빛 미트란들이
I'm probably playing with like a.
잿빛 미트란들이 더 늘어나기 전에 빨리 처치하자. 적의 움직임을 잘 보고 막아야 반격할 기회가 보일 거야.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, man.
한 놈들.
Thank you. Merry. It is Christmas. Yep.
거의 다 왔어. 도르래가 부서져 버렸잖아. 이러면 갈 수 없는데. 없어. 섬 반대편으로 가려면 안 되겠다. 마침 비머치 아저씨도 여기 있으니 돌을 꼭 고쳐놓을 테니 너는 다른 저항군들을 도와주고 있어. 비머치 아저씨, 이거 고칠 수 있겠어요?
로키구나. 뭐 우리 둘이면 금방 뚝딱이지. 한번 시작해 볼까?
도... 도와주세요. 고마워요.
No. This is the Korean. This is the actual
근처에도
Korean version of the game. It's interesting though that the Korean version of the game that was released in Korea has an English option. You know.
포탄이 떨어진 곳에 나타난 잿빛 미트란들을 처치하며 위스페리온으로 향했다. 다행히 위스페리온은 아직 무사했으나 부서진 도르래 때문에
어떻게 오신 거죠? 도르래가 무너져. 당신 혹시 별 조각의 힘을 가지고 있나요?
Oh, the power of the star fragment.
불러드린다더니
Do you have the power of the star fragment?
감사합니다. 그럼 투아렌 침탈지로 가시죠. 별 조각 적의 공격입니다. 어서 서두르죠.
Why the bald eagle?
뛰어내리면서 활공 변신을 하세요. 먼저 가겠습니다. 아래에서 보시죠.
How do I glide? Is it this?
오늘이야말로 위스페리온의 별 조각을 카다르님께 바칠 것이다.
하늘 좀 봐. 저게 바로 아키오의 포탈인가? 이런 세상에 오크들이 끝도 없이 몰려오는군.
저항군 위치로 물러서지 말고 공격하라.
오크들의 포탑이 위스페리온을 공격하고 있습니다. 이제 작전을 시작하겠습니다.
별 조각과 반응
오크들의 불꽃가루를 빼앗아 포탑에 던져주세요. 한꺼번에 많은 불꽃가루를 퍼부으면 포탑이 급속히 과열되어 폭발할 겁니다.
다들 들었나? 오크들의 불꽃가루를 빼앗아 포탑에 던져라.
놈들이 포탑을 노리고 있다. 방해하는 것들은 모두 죽여라.
놈들의 포탑을 파괴해야 한다. 불꽃가루를 빼앗아 포탑에 던져 넣어라.
이놈들이 감히 모두 죽여줄래.
어림없는 소리.
Yeah, I don't like the auto attack toggle because I keep screwing it up.
메르신님이 곧
Yeah, I totally keep screwing that up. Ah.
약점은 눈이야. 누구든 지금 왼쪽 눈을 공격해줘. 이게 별 조각의 힘. 위험해.
미안하구나.
얘들아, 이쪽이야.
야야, 정신 차려봐. 이상하다. 크게 다친 데는 없다고 했는데.
정신이 좀 들어? 내가 누군지 알아보겠어? 아, 다행이다. 여기서 잠깐만 기다려. 지금 치료사를 불러올게.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Sloss. What's up? Yeah, thank you. The wife's she's doing okay. She's still struggling with some issues, but we're trying to get through it. This is an MMO. This is Throne and Liberty,
잃었던 아이들은
NCSoft game.
아키움 군단의 거대한 오크들과 맞서 싸운다. 앞으로 절대 물러서지 않겠다는 각오로.
Yeah, this is this is the Korean version, and they do have an English option. So I mean, as you can see, when I go into the game. I mean, it's in English, so yeah. I mean, they must have already been trying to get it ready for the Western release. One thing that I don't like about the character creator is quite good, but the hair color, you can't get the right hair colors. Like, the hair colors are very, like, you can't get like a true black, you can't get like a true like blonde hair color. It's really difficult to get the hair colors that you might want to get, which is really kind of annoying. So, but that's just, you know, just one thing. But you can see this dialogue's all in English. Couldn't believe my eyes. Who knew the power of the star fragment was in that stone? Really? Your arm suddenly started glowing purple and your axe went flying straight to that giant orc's eye. The mauve essence exploded with a big boom. Let's ask Clay. He wanted to talk to you. Okay.
이게 움직여도 돼? 지금 치료사님과 가려던 참인데? 괜찮으신가요?
수고했네.
아, 이제 깨어났군요. 이쪽으로 오세요. 몸은 좀 어떻습니까? 괜찮아졌나요? 당신이 킹베르트를 쓰러뜨린 후 적은 모두 물러갔어요. 크게 다치지 않아서
Why am I so tall? I thought I made my character short. I thought I made my character short.
아, 역시 그랬군요.
Oh, right. From that time we barely escaped the chapel of peace, I almost don't recognize you.
몰라볼 뻔했네요. 그런데 어떡하죠? 당신의 그 힘.
What are we to do about the power of yours? At this rate, you may be chased off like before, or even lose your life to a mana frenzy. You know, I have a friend in Lastland named Artene.
보라피 팀의 폭주에 대해 연구하고
She may be able to help you out.
제 생각엔 그녀가 캐슬러 마을의 창고 관리인 멜키라면
And just like Lineage 1, Lineage 2, we have the storage manager.
많은 것을 알고 있으니 루나 제로의 머리에 손을 얹으면
신구 활공 능력 강화
Hey, what's up, Victor? How's it going, man? Just trying to figure out how to play Throne of Liberty.
몸에 깃들어 있는 별 조각의 힘 덕분에 섬은 위기를 넘겼다.
Let's see. Throne of Liberty. Alright, we used that one already. Okay. Don't think I used this one? I wonder if it comes. Where is. Reindeer hood. It cost 30 something or other. I don't know. Wreath made it from the Star Tree. It is a beautiful game. Yeah, it's like Lineage 2, yeah. It kind of feels like Lineage 2. It is a beautiful game. I can't figure out why I can't get my... You know what? Hold on. So let's cancel this. Can't figure out why I can't get my cursor. Hold on a second. Let me try something. I can't get my cursor to go across multiple monitors. And I had it working the first time I played the game, but now it's not. Let me try windowed. Seeing that? Oh, no, that does work. It doesn't work initially. Like if you go into the game in the beginning before you actually log into the game and go to windowed, my cursor still won't go across multiple monitors, but now it does. So, okay, we just need to run it in windowed mode. I love the wheat field here. This is just really cool looking. And I absolutely love the fact that you can go into your camera here and actually move your like where the camera sits. I mean, if you want to, the default's kind of like right here, right, where the camera's kind of behind your character. So yeah, the camera's right behind you, but you can easily move that, which I absolutely love. Games Guild Wars 2 lets you do it, but not with as great a degree of flexibility. This is really cool though, because I normally like to move it down. Yeah, I would move it, you know, just right about here, off to the side. It's easier for people watching the stream too to kind of see the action. So yeah, very cool that you have that kind of camera flexibility. Your character will do some automatic kind of climbing, like when I run up to this wall, she'll just kind of vault over it, which is kind of what New World does. And there, you can see how she's like, now this side she can't quite vault it because it's going downhill, and on the other side you're going uphill. So she struggles with it, but when you're going downhill, it somehow knows that and it vaults right over. I always like it when games do that, and it is a very beautiful game. I'm going to delete this character though because I don't like the way she looks. I actually was playing around with the character creator quite a bit, and I could not quite get the hair or the colors to look the way I wanted. You can't. It's kind of like New World though. You can't have more than one character per server, I don't think. Or at least I don't think you can, because I'm going to delete this character. I don't like it when they do this deletion pending. They do that on purpose because that way you can't, because you only have 3 character slots, but I guarantee you if I go to the store, there's probably the ability to buy additional character slots. But here's the first character I created on DaVinci. But if we were to go to create character, it's going to make us pick a server. Actually, DaVinci is the one that my first character's on. It's actually a full server, which is weird. But then the 2 servers I've picked to put characters on are listing as full and busy. So apparently I picked servers that were full and busy. I just picked them by name. I thought DaVinci was a cool name. I thought Lunar was also a cool name. So Stoneguard, Roan are busy. But you can see Oh, it looks like it will let me create a character here, maybe. Maybe it's because I have the other one's deletion is pending. So... yeah, you can't get the... And I was wrong before, I couldn't figure out how to like change the skin color, but there is a way to change skin color. So you go to the designer preset, maybe pick something that kind of looks close to what you want the face of your character to look like. Let's do... Actually, let's try this one. And then you click apply, and then appearance settings. I liked her, I don't know, her face looked interesting. So there's not very many hairstyles in the game. There's just, this is it. So there's very few hairstyles. The other thing you could do to kind of get an idea of what these colors do is really to pick this hairstyle here, because you can see this one will actually let you see. You pick black, black. So that's about as dark as you can get the hair color to look. And then if you pick white, it's interesting that it changes all of her hair to a certain degree. The contrasting color is more of a highlighting color that appears more on the top part of her hair, as you can see. Yeah. So it's kind of controlling the hair color is a little tricky in this game. I've played a lot of MMOs and I've used a lot of character creators, and this one's not. I wouldn't say it's a good character creator, but there's certain things about it that aren't the best. Guild Wars, not Guild Wars 2, but Black Desert is still probably my favorite character creator. I think Black Desert Online I think still has the best one. Like, you can't get like a true blonde. I'm trying to find where the skin color is again. Here it is, skin. You can add freckles. You can adjust how, you know, the opacity, the opacity of them. You can add a scar, which I always love adding scars to characters. But yeah, there's a lot of settings on the face. You can add wrinkles if we wanted to. Anyways, you can see there's quite a lot you can do with the character creator. You could even go into the ears and give her some elf ears, sort of. Here you can load like a photo for a face. That's pretty cool. I haven't tried that one yet. You can share your appearance. Ooh, we don't really want to randomize appearance. Cancel. Yeah. But anyways, there's a lot you can do with Character Creator. I'm not going to create new characters right now, but I am going to create a new character eventually, like probably tomorrow, and start over again. But definitely a cool game. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's got, you know, and like I was talking to earlier with Jack Off, you know, I think, you know, they're actively making changes to the game to try to balance it. They're actively like updating the game pretty frequently. I think the Korean version was, you know, he thinks it was released a little bit early. I do also feel like that it was rushed because the, you know, the initial feedback was really bad when the combat was more mobile, when you couldn't move. Like it used to be like where you could move, but you couldn't attack and move at the same time. So every time you were attacking, you were always standing in place. So they really went through a mad rush to try to fix that and correct that. And I still think that, you know, there's some tweaking that needs to be done. And, you know, like I was talking earlier, you have a lot of different types of weapons to equip, and you could have 2 different weapons equipped, and you swap between the 2 different weapon sets. And it's just really painful to have to like set up all your keybinds for all your abilities for your 2 different weapons, and then you swap to 2 new weapons, and now you've got to do that all over again. You know, you don't really necessarily have to change your keybinds, but you got to go into the skills tree and basically drag out the skills on your bars again, because it doesn't remember it doesn't remember each weapon's skills, which is something that it should. You know what I mean? Like if you go in and have a sword and shield and as your main set, and then your offset is your wand and book, or whatever it's called, wand and tomb. And you set up all your abilities with those. The next time you switch back to the sword and shield and the wand and tomb, you would think that it would just automatically remember, you know, what abilities you had, and it doesn't. You know, so you have to basically drag them back down into the bars again. So that's pretty annoying. But I think that, you know, Jackoff said they were working on that, so that's good. That is good. This is a good. You see different announcements in Cardigan. Anyways, I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm tired. I hope you guys are having a good Merry Christmas wherever you are. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll be playing Throne of Liberty again pretty soon. I'm also still working on some hardcore characters